guys, and welcome to another video. So, um, I am participating into Fall Into Readathon, which is hosted by Kaileni, Melanie, and I'm so sorry I don't remember the name of the third host, but all of their announcement videos will be linked in the description down below. So, there are 6 prompts for this readathon. It was a last minute decision, so I haven't decided my TBR for this yet. Like I decided it, but I decided it after I filmed my September TBR video. So I will be telling you the TBR right now, right here, and also will be vlogging my experience. Okay, so there are 6 prompts, and the first prompt is schools in session. Read the group book for a buddy or read a buddy read book. So the group book is Perfect on Paper by Sophie Gonzalez, and obviously I cannot read the group book because I already have so many books. So for this readathon I have chosen the books that are already on my TBR, and also I'm doubling up on prompts, so I will be reading 3 books for this one. So for first prompt I will be reading Welcome to Camp Nightmare by R.L. Stein. It is a middle grade horror book. I will be reading this with my friend. It will be a buddy read thing because I'm trying to read Goosebumps, all the books, and I am trying to get him into reading. So this is a short book and perfect for a buddy read for us. So we'll be doing buddy read for this one. The second prompt is online learning. Read an audiobook or an ebook. So that's very simple. I can do this with any book, but I have to double up, of course. So I will be choosing Of Tainted Heart by Olivia Wildenstein and Katie Hayos. I was super hyped about this book. I bought the ebook recently. I've also made a short for this, and yes, I will be reading this for this prompt. The third prompt is Friday Night Lights. Read a book featuring a competition. So again, for this prompt I am fitting Of Tainted Heart by Katie Hayos and Olivia Wildenstein here because it is like, a challenge that they have to complete. In the first book there was a challenge they had to complete, and it is followed by magic and everything. There are challenges and some games, not like games, but like they have to complete tasks to move forward, or to gain things. So this, I think, is a type of a game or a challenge, and they were pretty open about this prompt. So there was nothing like it should be a sport or something. A competition can be anything. Truth and Dare was also a part of this, and so I think this is enough. It was physical, it was game. In the first book it was. In the second book I don't know if there is any, but I think yes there is, because this is the second book in the duology. So of course there will be something similar. So the next prompt, the fourth prompt, is Who Wants Candy Corn? Read a book with white, yellow or orange on the cover or in the title. So there can be all the 3 colors, 1 color, 2 color, any. So for that I am reading Always and Forever Lara Jean by Jenny Han. It is a whole white book, and there are some hints of yellow on the cover as well, on the flowers. So it is a completely white book, perfectly works for this prompt. So the next prompt, the fifth prompt, is Pumpkin Spice Lattes and Apple Picking. Read a book with a fruit or beverage on the cover or in the title. So this was very confusing. I did not want to, because this is a week-long readathon, I did not want, to have so many books to read and fall into reading slump. So I thought of doubling up, and it was so difficult to find the book. I have already chosen 3 books for this one, but I zoomed in on every cover, and Always and Forever Lara Jean by Jenny Han has 2 cups on the table. If you zoom, really really carefully on the table. There are two cups. I don't know if they are not or not, but it seems like it, and there can be anything in the cups, so we're counting it as one of the books. And the last prompt is, beneath the harvest, moon, unleash your inner beast. Read a paranormal book, witches, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, etc. So, welcome to Camp Nightmare by R.L. Stein. All the R.L. Stein books are horror. Goosebumps series is a horror series. So, obviously fitting this one with the prompt. And these are the 3 books I will be reading for the 6 prompts. And we have to start today. So I am thinking of starting with Always and Forever, Lara Jean by Jenny Han. This time I spoke it correctly. So we will be reading this first because this is the second largest book. The tiniest book is Welcome to Camp Nightmare, and the biggest book is Of Tainted Heart. So I want to complete these 2 books in like 1 or 2 days so that I can give the third book enough time, because I also have other books to complete. So we will first be starting off with Always and Forever, Lara Jean, and I will be starting it right now, maybe, or like at least I'll start it today and we'll get back to you. It is a third book in the PS I Still Love You series, and I have loved first and second books so much. I'm so excited to complete this series, and it is a pretty, quick read. Both of the books were really, really quick read, so I'm hoping it to be a quick one as well. And also I have to watch the movie for this one too. So yes, I will be reading this one first. So I will meet you when I have something to update, because this introduction is way too long. So meet you in a little bit of time. So guys, yesterday I did start with Always and Forever, Lara Jean, and again I will say it is a very very quick read. Yesterday I read 50% of the book, and today in the morning I read like I have completed 60 to 65% of the book, and I am enjoying it so much. The story is very very nicely written. The characterization is very very good, obviously, and the way like they are fighting and then getting together, how they are like overcoming difficulties in a relationship, that is just, it's very good. And it also has like fun, and it is a very very quick read, very easy language. I am loving the third book as well, and I cannot wait to finish it. I am like, I just want to know what the end is and just watch the movie as fast as possible. I am so excited for the movie, and I really want to complete the book. So I will definitely try to complete both the books today, because I really need 3 to 4 days to complete the third book, because it is big and I really want my time with that book. So yeah, so this is a week-long readathon. We will have 5 days if I complete both the books today. I'm pretty sure I'll complete Always and Forever. And about Welcome to Camp Nightmare, it is only 136 pages long, so I probably think I'll complete that as well. So guys, I did complete Always and Forever by Lara Jean, and I'm so proud of myself. I can't even explain you this. I started with Welcome to Camp Nightmare, but I read only around 10 pages of that book, because I was studying and all. But I did complete Always and Forever, and it was an amazing book. I just loved it, and I think there can be a fourth book. Like how the story ended, like every story, like every book that ended was kind of an end, and also wasn't, like it was continuation. And the third book ended in the same way. It had like kind of ended on a cliffhanger, but did not. It was an end if you see that way, but if you really love the story, you will definitely want a fourth book for this. And I really don't know if there will be or not. Like the author mentioned once that there can be, but it's been like 2 years since the book has been out, but there's no fourth book. I am personally very, very interested in the fourth book. I really want to know how the story will develop, if there will be a fourth book. And yeah, I rated it a 5 stars. I really, really enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to watch the movie. Now I'll make dinner for myself, and because my mom cooked like porridge, and I don't like porridge, so I'll probably make something like pasta, Maggie, or something, and we'll eat that and watch the movie, and we'll probably complete Welcome to Camp Nightmare by tomorrow, and then I will have five or I'll have 4 days to complete Of Tainted Heart, which is more than enough because that's a huge book and I like wanted my time with it. So 4 days are more than enough. If I cannot complete that, still I took part in this challenge and I loved it. I completed one 350 pages book in 1.5 days, and I'm proud of myself. So yeah, we'll get back to you tomorrow when I have something to say on Welcome to Camp Nightmare by R.L. Stein. Otherwise, I loved Always and Forever, Lara Jean by Jenny Han, and I rated the 5 star. Hello guys, so I started Welcome to Camp Nightmare today, and I am 50% in the book. It is a quick read, but like I'm not liking it. I don't know why, but it's a very short book, of course, and um I don't know, I'm just not enjoying it. Like, it is very cringy. Like, every chapter, is like someone is pranking those kids, and it is scary. Like, and they are on a school trip. This should not be allowed. Like, I can really understand the reason why Goosebumps was banned in schools, because I am getting so much cringe. And like, scaring kids, like these kids are 9 or 10 years old, you cannot scare them in every chapter, which is only for 4 pages. Like, I I don't know what to do, but right now I am going to have my lunch, and also I am watching Rain, and I'm loving it so, so, so much. I'm not watching it a lot because I have my exam. I have to study for that, and web series can get you very, very distracted. So I am studying, and when I eat, I watch Rain. I am currently on episode 4, and I'll have my lunch, watch the episode, enjoy myself, and then go back to that cringe book. And I think I need to stop with Goosebumps. I don't think I will enjoy others. Maybe I will, because his writing will get better. And a few of the books that I have read already were good. A very few were bad. This is also, I guess, going to be on the bad side, but I'm only like 40-50% into the book, so I cannot judge it right now. Also, it is a short book, so I cannot complain. So we'll be completing it, rating it, and then getting to the book. I am so excited to read, and I want to complete Goosebumps right now, so that I'll have 4 days, 3 to 4 days for the book that I really want to get to. So yes, I will be completing it. I'll be having lunch right now, watching Rain, and reading afterwards. Okay, so I just completed Goosebumps, and it was not good. Like, not at all. It was so cringy and so irritating. Like, parents are sending well, like their children to a camp, and like they are not even inquiring anything. The phone there is fake. the letters the children wrote to their parents but not delivered. And there is only one student, only one guy who is literally concerned about this thing. No one there is concerned. Like, we can say that the management is all like doing this, but not even a single student is concerned, and students are disappearing, and no one is, I don't want to say that on camera, but no one is, like, literally no one cares, not even their friends. At some point it is like disclosed that four girls have also disappeared, and one girl tell this to the boy, the main character in this book. So he's like, oh really, I didn't know that, and his friend is also disappeared. No one is talking about the children disappearing, and it is so weird, and it is like not making any sense. And everything in every chapter, like anything good was tried to be like, i I don't know how to even say that. Like every chapter was supposed to leave on a cliffhanger, but actually it was very very bad, very weird. I was very generous because it was horror, it was short, so I gave it a 3 stars. But I am thinking to change my rating to like a 1 star, because it, like, now when I'm talking about it, I'm realizing how much I hate it. I was reading it, I didn't like it, but I gave it a 3 stars. But now when I'm talking about it, I'm realizing like literally it deserves a 0 star. Maybe when I was kid I enjoyed it, maybe I don't even remember, but now I really don't. It was not at all good, not at all recommended. So I don't think it deserves a 3 star if I don't recommend it to anyone. And I don't think I will be reading any more of Goosebumps, because the last 2 to 3 books were really irritating. Like, the author tried, I love horror books, I love children's book, but the author was trying to get something really suspicious in every chapter, and was get like trying to leave every chapter on a cliffhanger in the past 2 to 3 books. But it wasn't necessary. The story could go on normally. It could have been a very nice plot if the author did not try to leave any cliffhanger in every chapter and every page. And like, it could have been a good one, like a Camp Nightmare. It was very good idea, but it wasn't represented, it wasn't written well. It wasn't. I will change my rating to 1 star right now. I don't know why I gave it a 3 star. It was really irritating. Like, it was only 130 pages long, and I skipped most part. I wasn't into the book. It was so much, like, so fake. It was like it was trying to scare you very very hard, but it wasn't. It was just making me so irritated. I just, not recommended, not at all, not at all. So this was the first bad book for this month. Okay, so we have one book left, which I'm really excited to. I think I'll take a break right now, because I am in a very bad mood from this book, because I did not expected Goosebumps books to be this bad. So I'm really not in a good mood. So I'll give it a rest for now, and we'll pick the third book tomorrow. So we're not reading Off Tainted Heart right now. We'll read it tomorrow. We'll start tomorrow. We have 3 to 4 days. So I'm really excited for that. Hello everyone. So actually I'm here with not a good news, because there was some problem, and like, I was supposed to start the book yesterday, and I did not. There was some problem. My brother had to go, like, my brother had a surgery. It was very minor, but like, it is today. But obviously there's no one at home right now, because my mom is with my brother at the hospital. My father is there, and my grandma can obviously not work that much, so I have to take care of all the household, like house chores, and like I have so much work to do, and I don't have time right now, and I'm not, like, my mental capacity is not that good to start a book, and I know that I will not enjoy it because obviously my brother is in the hospital. He's all right, it's fine, but it's still a surgery, be it minor or major. It's still a surgery. It is today actually, and I'm like, I'm not in a mood to start a book, and I also do not have any time. But obviously, I have today's day and tomorrow's day. Yesterday, I could not read it. Today, I will not read it. I know I'll not get time, and also, I'm like, my heart is pounding right now because obviously, I'm tensed. I will be, and so there will be no point to start the book tomorrow. So I think I will end the blog here. There is no reason to, just try and read, because I know to if I'll start the book today, I'll hate it with all my heart, and I don't want to because I'm really excited to read that book. So yeah, I'll end the vlog here, and I won't be saying anything. I won't be saying anything right now because I don't think I can, and it is self-explanatory. I cannot read any book right now. I'm not in a mood. Like, I don't know. Uh, so yeah, I'll end the vlog here. I really enjoyed. I was really happy for the first 2 to 3 days because I finished all the books that I had to read. Like, everything was going according to the plan, but um, it's okay. There is only one book that I was supposed to read that was left, and it's okay if I cannot read it. I'm fine with that. I'll not force myself to read it. So yeah, let's just end the vlog here, okay? And I enjoyed it. It was really fun, but I cannot enjoy it anymore. So yeah, see you in the next one.